It actually is way easier to do it with two people.
Oh, you did it.
Zero people.
Ooh, who are your top fans?
I don't know.
Me.
Nothing. I know that's so sweet. Let's go.
Come on, people. Dang, these people really gotta watch this. I mean, look at it. It went crazy and down. And I was like, oh my.
You can put it like in between your legs, like right in the middle, like that. Is that easier? Is somebody watching and you're messing it up? Jeez, dude. Two. All right, just make sure you keep the hockey in the camera, all right? So you're kind of far off. Go back over to the middle and down. You gotta go down. There you go, right there. All right. Hopkins Park in the blacks, Inver Grove in the whites. Here we go. Inver Grove gains his own straight off the draw. Sliding steal for Sophia Younger. And Lydia skates it out. Taken away at the red line by Egan and Inver Grove. And here they come back again. Spartacats cross the neutral zone pass. Stay on sides, and they just dump one in. Sawyer Nicholson chases it around the net. She is cut off. Maintains possession. Gets it up to Lydia. Nordic's unable to clear. Sawyer has it again. Sawyer up the far boards. She's looking for Nula. Got intercepted. Sophia steals it at the neutral zone. Sophia gains the offensive end. She tries to roll one in on the goalie, but deflected and back behind the net. The Spartacats try to take it out. Sophie, it's a good stick to intercept that pass, and she dumps it back down and comes off for a change. Spartacats try to get it out. June Taylor holds it. She fires one, and that's deflected wide. Spartacats there. Spartacats chip it up the board. Should be held in by Sydney, and it is. Sydney tries to dump it down low. Hadley gets it a little lower, but then the Spartacats slam it out, and Sydney McCambridge tracks it down. Has it in the Nordic's end. Skates it through a little bit of a tie up in the middle. That's going to give Sydney a little bit of room. Good defense by the Spartacats, but she still gets one in on the stick of the Spartacat goalie. Outlet pass, cut off by Cora Copeland. Puck sitting on top of the circle. Stolen on the stick of Remy. Remy loses it as she enters the slot. Spartacats try to chip it out. Hadley holds it in. Hadley again holds it in. Hadley, toe drag. Hadley shot, pad save, kicked off to the near boards. Held in by the Nordics again. Spartacats get it out. June dumps it back in, and Spartacats get it straight out. Cut off by Sophia. Sophia chips it away, and Nula able to get it out just barely. Puck tied up on top of the blue line. Too many skaters in one spot. Finally a loose puck. Lydia out on the trail of a Spartacat player. But she gets around her. Sophia can't stop her. Sawyer gets a stick and puts that puck behind the net. Skater goes down. Sawyer Mickelson cuts it back up the middle of the zone. Sawyer, one to beat. Let's see if she can make a move. She does. She gets around, shot, deflect. That's good defense there by Spartacat D. Sawyer falls along the boards. Here comes Spartacats trying to get it out. Sawyer, step up and keep it in. Oh, man. Man, your blue line there, buddy. That'll be icing if it gets down. No, Cora's going to scoop it up before it gets past the goal line. And she's pestered behind the net. Spartacat falls down, takes Cora with her. Rowan McCambridge working the camera today, by the way, folks. Spartacat shot. Gently rolled in on Elliott, and Elliott slams the door. Rowan loves the comments, so go ahead, throw them out there. Face off, controlled by the Nordics, but poked away and back behind the net. Cora cuts off the incoming Spartacat, gets a pass out to Remy. Remy kicks it up. Can't get her stick back on it. But she is able to chip it out of the zone. A good job by Remy Anderson, and Remy Anderson back the other way, surrounded by 4 Inver Grove Heights players. June Taylor's going to skate it up. June cuts it back up into the slot, trips, and Nula chipped it up a little bit further, but not far enough. And here come the Spartacats. Back check by Hadley Johnson. Hadley picked the pocket, didn't even see her coming. Hadley, gets it snapped away, gets it back, fires a shot just wide of the net. Nula trying to control it behind the net, but Egan plays it up the boards where Sophia takes it over. And Sophia's shot deflected far side. Nula got to the puck at the same time as the Spartacats. They chip it around Sydney. Sydney gets back into the play, holds it in. Off the skate of Sophia, and still not out of the zone. And finally, they get it out. Sophia tries to turn and fire it back in. Not successful. Sydney McCambridge slams the puck against the near boards. And out of the zone it comes. After that first minute, Nordic's doing a good job keeping it out of our end. The Spartacats are able to gain the zone, but only for seconds at a time. And haven't really gotten any opportunities to speak of. Nordics get that one out again, and Spartacats have to retreat. They panic, throw it away to Cora. Cora's tied up in front of the Egan Inver Grove Heights bench. Sophia tracks it down, tries a little stick lift. Spartacats hold on to it. And back around their own net they come, up the near side. This girl looks like she can fly, but Cora meets her, pokes it away. She gets the puck back, gets it deeper into the zone. Cora with her the whole way, doesn't let anything get off of her stick. Sends it back around the ice for Hadley Johnson. Hadley, she grabs it on the near side boards. She's still fighting it through a few players. And it's Remy and an Inver Grove player. Icing waved off. They tie. Everybody to the puck at the same time. Let's go over just a little bit more. There you go. It's okay if you get there and stuff. And Spartacats can't get it out, so Air holds it in. They try to go off the boards again, and this time it gets out. Tip, icing waved off. Lillian Johnson, first one of the puck. Surveys the ice, gets her head up, sees Lydia. Pass to Hadley. Hadley turns, bounces it off the boards. Here comes Lydia flying after it. Lydia can't win the race, and we're going to be offsides. Not a lot of offense so far. Maybe a shot or two each. A little back and forth cardio sesh here. Sophie wins the face-off, and it goes out in front of the Spartacats bench, and Sydney's there, chips it in. Nula chases after it. Nula's there, pops the puck up, right over Sophie's head. And Sydney battles at the top of the zone, keeps it in, down in the corner it goes. Good job there by Sydney McCambridge. But, again, Puck's down here, but no possession for the offensive team. Finally, Sydney rips one, but I don't think the goalie saw that. She wasn't ready. That was kind of close to going in. Just bounced in front of her skate as June plays it. Back around the corner. Another bouncing puck. Right in the middle of the zone. Sydney. Oh, gets right by the stick of Lydia Homestead. She was wide open in the slot there. June backhands it back down deep again. Uh-oh. No problem. They thought they had something there, but Sydney was going to catch her the whole way. And Nordic's trying to chip it up and up and up and up, but stopped. Icing's alive this time. Icing it is. So we're going to go all the way down. Face off coming all the way down into the Spartacat end. Glove side of the opponent's goalie. Hadley Johnson down the dot. She sends it back to Sawyer. Sawyer rips one from the top of the circle. Doesn't get through. Rebound. Hadley took a swipe, but it got blocked. Sawyer again has it. Sawyer sends another one down there. Bounces off the backboard. And again, controlled by Hadley. Hadley back out to Lillian. Lillian sends one in, tipped by Remy. Puck loose in front. Spartacat goalie slams the door. Puck comes loose. Spartacats have it. They got numbers, 3-on-2. Cora doing a good job getting back into play. Errant pass. Sawyer has it. Sawyer loses it on the side of the net. I don't know why you have to get that close to the net. But ends up in the hands of Hadley Johnson. Hadley cuts it back. Everybody on sides. Hadley. One to beat. Only the goalie left. And Hadley's shot goes an inch wide to the left. Cora takes the rebound, holds it in. Cora has it. Cora still with possession. Has it in the corner. Sends it back out to the B. Sydney takes a shot from the top of the zone. Looks like Hadley got a stick on it. Deflected wide into the corner. Off of June Taylor's skate. Sydney, good job getting back. Sydney's there. Cuts a couple of, in between a couple of defenders. Can she cut the other two? Yes, she can. Loses it for a little bit. Sends a puck down in. Loose puck. Still loose. Lydia. That's in the back of the net. Sydney shot. Rebound. Sophia shot. Rebound. Lydia puts it in the back. You didn't get the goal on camera? Oh, okay. All right, that's fine. Just follow the puck. You're doing great. Nordics crash the net there and take a 1-0 lead. 2 rebounds hammered home on the second attempt there by Lydia. Spartacats immediately back into the Nordics end. Oh, Sydney with a block shot right off her knee pad. That way could have hurt. Oh, and another one off the skate of Sophia. And Sophia's back for another block. 3 blocks by the Nordics, 2 by Sophia, 1 by Sydney. Uh-oh. Oh, man, just getting in on the hands here, and Nula's able to finally grab it. Skates it out. Nula forced out to the near side. Nula has it in the circle, sends one in. Closed. Final goalie skate. Good shot there by Nula. Good idea. She saw some open net, but the goalie slammed the door shut right at the last moments. Back around, come the Spartacats, chip it off the boards. No problem for Sawyer. Sawyer sends it in off the stick of the goalie. Remy behind the net. She pokes one in there into the crease. It's loose. Hadley took a swipe, but the goalie covers it up. And Nordics is putting on some pressure here in the waning minutes of period 1. Oh, they got a wall. This is new. I've never seen this. 1 player in the circle and 1 taking the face off. Comes out to the circle and they send it right back out to Sawyer. Sawyer rips it, tipped, and it's in the back of the net. And that's a goal for number 12, Sawyer Mickelson, her first of the year. And the Nordics lead at 2-rip. Way to go, buddy! And I don't know, this one seems to have the makings of something that might get out of hand here. I don't know. It just seemed like the better team all around right now, but we'll see. Sawyer takes the rebound behind the net. She gets taken down as the Egan player slips, takes Sawyer's feet with her, and Sawyer ends up with the puck. Good pass up to Remy. Taken away, but a dangerous pass into the center circle. Fortunate outcome there for Egan. They slam on the break. Sawyer blocks it. Oh, Sawyer gives it away. Couldn't get a good stick on it to get it out of his own. Plays it up to Cora, bouncing puck behind the defense. Cora, good job staying on top of her, but just couldn't get it. And Sawyer with a good block and finally deflected out of the Nordic end. Hadley gives chase in the neutral zone. Chip in, controlled by number 12. Number 12 was looking for Cora, sent a little bouncer over her stick. Sophie almost with a steal and nothing but ice in front of her. Sawyer pokes it away before they can get started, and they just dump it out. Lillian grabs it. 35 seconds to go in period number 1. Uh-oh. Oh, Sophie steals it from Sawyer. 28 seconds. Sawyer flying up the far side. Sawyer cuts it out wide. She gets around one, gets around two, another shot. Oh, and it goes just over the top of the goalie and wide of the net.
I hate it.
That's okay. Sophie with a steal. Sophie slams on the break. Sophie's shot just looks just like Adley's, and it was an inch wide on the left. Mula sends a centering pass in. Sophie's back for another opportunity. Gets her stick tied up. Couldn't get a shot in, but still rolled the puck in on the goalie, and that'll do it for period 1. Domination from the Nordics there. Slow start the first couple minutes, but then they really poured it on. Sure. Yeah. You don't have to do that. There's the camera person. Good period there for the Nordics. Let's see if we can maintain that intensity, the effort. Looked like 10 skaters out there skating hard. That would flip the camera around. This is how you turn it around. Yeah, flip the phone up the wrong way.
You were just live. You were just on camera.
Is she in Texas? Yeah. Oh. All right, period number 2 underway here. Hadley takes the face off, skates through, gets hooked, puts a shot in on net, and it is covered up. Late whistle, slow whistle. And 12 people watch it. This one comes up to Sydney, and Sydney puts it right over the goalie's glove, and it's 3-0 Nordics. There was about an inch of clearance above the goalie's glove and below the crossbar, and number 9 found it. I said Sydney. The camera woman's sister. At least some number 9 in Minnesota's got some accuracy. Not the quarterback of the Vikings, right? Anywho, they did win like 31-0 today, I guess. Nordics holding it out of our end here. Hadley ties them up. Remy joins the party. Spartacats skate away with it. Right at June. June takes a swipe. They get around June, but they still have Sydney and a goalie left, and the goalie scoops it up in the middle of the air. 5 new skaters.
No duh.
Uh-oh. Sparta Cats getting the puck close. Get it out, Nordics. And it does. It comes out to the corner. And Lillian trying to get it out, gives it to Sophie. Sophie loses it, and it does come out. I don't know how that got out, like it got kicked. Sparta Cats whiff on a dump in attempt. Icing waved off. Sawyer's going to have to play this one. Sawyer around the net to Nula. Nula can't handle it. And Sparta Cats dump it down back into the corner again. Centering pass. Ooh, cut off nicely by Lillian. She was open in the center. Another good defensive play by Lillian. And Sawyer intercepts that shot. And Sophie skates away with it, kicks it to herself, tied up. Sophie sends it off to the far side, chases after it. Sparta Cats get it out. Lillian skates it right back in as Sophie slides right back on sides just in time. And Sparta Cats have it in their own end here. Sophie cuts her off on the boards, hasn't gotten to Sawyer yet. Sawyer there pinching the board, sends it down to the middle. Lydia's there. Lydia couldn't connect. But Sparta Cats send it down. Sawyer has it. Sawyer forced out wide. Still has it. Sawyer chips it up off the boards to a waiting Remy Anderson. Remy looking for a centering pass, and there's Cora. Cora flies in, scoops the centering pass up. Everybody on sides. Cora tried to backhand one up to the middle. Stopped as she's surrounded by the whole opposing defense. Gets the puck back, turns, fires one off the skate of Remy and back behind the net. Sparta Cats skated out. In the corner, Hadley cuts it back on one, stick lifted. June Taylor plays it up off the boards to Remy. Remy trying to skate it out. She gets it slapped away. Back to Hadley. Hadley, she's able to get it out. Tied up, lost it in her skates. Keeps the puck moving forward, looking for it. Remy can't hold it in. June puts it in, and they're not going to call that. That came out. Where'd the other ref go? Oh, he's down there. That was offsides by an inch. Sydney, last line of defense here before Elliott, and she slams the door shut. Nothing they can do about that. Good defense there by Sydney McCambridge, who also has a goal today. She skates it up. Hadley stays on sides, poked away. Lydia plays it back into Hadley. Hadley backhands it down low. Gives her away, comes off for a change. Cora does a good job to hold that in. Cora playing hockey from her knees. June with a good stick lift. Grabs the puck, gives it to Soph. Soph flying up the near side. Sophie forced out wide, deep into the corner. She still has the puck, going to try a wraparound. She gets the wrap. Nope, she did not get the wraparound off. I thought she actually put that one on net. Oh, and Sydney just can't get a stick and hold that one in. Nordics forced to retreat. Nordics. Uh-oh. Well, that's fortunate there. Probably would have caught him anyway, but she tripped. And we for sure caught him. And the puck comes out. Sawyer plays it back up to Lydia. Lydia sends it. No, Sparta Cats sent it down. And oh, how convenient. They were offsides instead of icing. That was strategic. They were offsides as they were coming off the bench instead of an icing call. So face-off just comes out there. Hadley takes the face-off again, skates through. Forced out, down into the corner. Still has it, looking for a centering pass, deflected. You back? Do you want to take a break? You can eat. I'll do it for a little bit. Back come the Sparta Cats. Across the red line. They gain the offensive end. Sawyer not in a good position there, but Elliott is, and Elliott kicks it into the corner. Not getting close to the net, but now it's back behind. Lillian Johnson, good job getting it out. Oh, control it. Control it. Control it. Remy. Remy's finally able to get it out, gives it away to Hadley. Hadley cuts it back, gets it poked off her stick, and here come the Spartacats again. Lillian with a good poke. But ends up in possession of the wrong team. Oh, good move. But good defense there by the Nordics. Stayed in position. Forced a pretty bad shot given the circumstances, honestly. She had a little bit of open ice there. Sawyer could not chip it out. Held in by Egan. Lillian plays it to Lydia. Lydia can get it out. And Invergrove with it. Sophie and Sawyer poke that one away. Sophie still there in the corner, so is Sawyer. Centering pass, nobody home. Lydia gets it out, and offsides again. Face-off comes out to June. June plays it up. Sophie with pressure. Whoops. Sydney ends up with it. Sydney's got some space. But that space is closed up. June Taylor with it. June, good move. Fakes the pass. Oh, flips it up. Was definitely touched by a person. And held in play. That's okay. Back on the Spartacats. Around Sydney. Sydney takes one swipe at her stick, and she's going to go down for slashing. And there it is. Sydney's going to go to the box for either a slash or a trip. I'm not sure. Tripping. 1 minute for tripping for Rowan's sister. A little bit of momentum here for this. No, not yet. A little bit of momentum, it seems, here for the Spartacats. Probably not a good time for a PK for the Nordics, but let's see if we can pull it together. Elliott kicks it away, back behind the net, centering pass. Blocked. Another one in. Elliott swipes that one aside. Sawyer has it. Sawyer plays it off the boards. Can't get it out. Lillian ties it up behind the net. A couple of shots so far. Whole power play, been down here, obviously. Another shot in on Elliott. Can't corral it, but stops it. Rebound. Ends up with Lillian. Lillian coming up the near side, coming into frame in a second. Oh, got it poked away. Can't get it out of the zone. Spartacats D skates it up. High slot, poked away by Cora Kolkman. And that's going to kill the rest of the penalty off. 10 seconds. And the Nordics will be back to full strength. 5 seconds. Yep. No icing. And the Nordics kill off the power play. Sawyer splits a couple of defenders. Off the bench they come. Sawyer's just got a couple to beat. She's out wide. Sawyer's shot. Oh, gets by the goalie, but it looks like she swiped it down and into the corner. A good little rush there for number 12. Ready? Rowan's back in business here. Sandwich down the gullet. Sawyer Mickelson. Way off target, but Sophie put it in a good spot. Sawyer has it again. Looks over to June. June took a rolling puck shot. Couldn't get a lot of stick on that. Sawyer steps up into the circle. And trapped by the goalie. Yep, stayed out. Huh? You can scoot over. There you go. Sydney holds it in. Sydney dumps it down into the corner. Egan plays it right back up those very same boards. Nula chops it down in the middle of the zone and sends one into the middle of the circles. But it was intercepted. Uh-oh, uh-oh. All right, that's fine. Sydney gets it out. Oh, get up there. Get in their face. Uh-oh. They're going to have a shot. Oh, wow. Yikes. Sydney intercepts the centering pass. Gives it away to Sophie. Sophie slams on the brakes, trying to find some room. Can't find it. Banks it off the boards. Rula can't skate it out either. Sydney cuts it back. She'll be able to get it out now as the defense retreats. She's got Hadley off to her left. She gains, spins, tries with a Connor McDavid. Got the shot going the right direction and a really good move there. 11. Uh-oh. Nordics get caught on a change. Is June going to catch up? Yes, June's there to have pressure. But they find some real estate behind Elliott, and they pull it to within 2, 3-1. Caught us changing. Face off. Controlled by Egan and Vergrove. They dump it up. Man, Sawyer gets a little caught on the boards. Circles around. She's got one. We're on a 4-on-1 here. Oh, and she gets it swiped away. Just find a teammate or something. That's okay. Good job, Sawyer. And that one comes all the way down. Lillian Johnson has it. Gets it to another Johnson. Johnson to Johnson. And a 3-on-2 here for the Nordics. Hadley has Cora. Ugh. Not a good use of numbers there for the Nordics the last 2 rushes here. Oh, and now Egan has numbers. 3-on-1. June. Lillian back in the picture. Oh, that's Sawyer. Oh, Sawyer lets her go. Oh, puck comes out. They hold it in. No. Sawyer, step up. There you go. There you go. Lydia. In on Elliott, and she covers it up. Want to do your magic trick after this period? Want to do magic trick on camera after this period's over? Sophie tries to get it through a bunch. Everybody falls down. Lydia comes back into the picture, had the puck, and got it stolen. Sawyer takes a swipe at it. Lillian stops him, gets the puck back out of our end, back into the neutral zone. And that's icing. Don't touch it, Elliott. Good job. 9 seconds to go. Nordics looks like they may get one more chance here to put the lead back to 3. Face off down in the Spartacat end. Can go Sophia back to Sawyer. Sawyer back to the net. Sophia to Sawyer. Sawyer wider than that. 5 seconds. Lillian, one more chance. And that's a 2-goal lead for the Nordics going into period number 3. All right, we got to show you a magic trick here. Oh. You got to say the song too.
My name is Mr. Cuffy. I like to disappear. If you try to find me, just look behind my ear.
Wow. Hockey game and a show for everybody. Yep, just the side of your face.
Starting in center, we have Hadley Johnson. In right wing, we have Cora Coltman, and then in left wing, Remy Anderson, and then we have in defense, Cindy McCambridge and June Taylor.
We're going all the way down here, girl. Icing on the Sparta Cats brings us all the way down to their side again. Puck out to Sydney from the top of the circle. Everybody took a shot at that. Bounces around behind the net. Puck tied up on the side of the boards here. Comes back behind the net. Cora trying to get it out to the D, it looked like. But Sydney steps up. Dumps it in the middle. Oh, and it got in on goal there. Goalie saw it. Not a pad on it.
Can you do that for 1 second?
Face off to Nula. Nula snaps at it. Gets it right back. Took another shot. Both of them blocked. Holds the puck down in the zone though. And gets one in on the goalie and she covers it up. Face off. Sophia. Back to Sawyer. Sawyer swings at it. Gets it down. Oh, and Lydia and Nula can't find it. And puck rolling around. Sparta Cats get it. Back the other way. Taken down by Sophia Younger. And Nula comes right up the middle. Nula gets it taken away right as she enters the Sparta Cats end. And Sparta Cats get it right back in the Nordics end. Skating it up. Poked away. Can't get it out. Held in. Sophia has it up on the boards. Sawyer steals it. Sawyer gets around one. Sawyer's got one left. Oh my gosh. She tried to nutmeg a kid. Oh man. I didn't either. It didn't work, so don't try it. Hadley Johnson steals it away. Hadley with 4. Still has the puck. 4 girls around her, still has the puck. Cora holds it in. Nice job. Sends it down. Remy's going to track after it. Remy has it. Remy falls down to one knee, gets the puck taken. Back out from the boards. Sawyer takes another rip at one. Either this goalie's got excellent vision or terrible vision. I can't tell because she is never getting ready. Icing waved off, so Sawyer's going to have to play this one. Egan hot on her trail. Uh-oh. Bouncing puck over her stick. Lillian trying to skate it out one-handed. Doesn't usually work, and Elliott sits on top of that one. Keeps the score 3-1 with 16 and a half minutes. Just under that.
possible. You have that icing.
To do what?
What?
To do what?
That icing is just over there. The puck and all that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sydney. Around the back of Elliott. Good contact there. Nula. Oh, Nula sent one right through the crease. Sophia, you're going to grab this one. Sophia back to Sydney. Sydney, you got to skate that up a little bit. Still rolling around front. Spartacats skate away with it. Nordics close it off. Nula battling along the far side. 3 Spartacats there, and it comes to Lydia. Lydia, one to beat. Lydia takes a spinning backhand shot. Well wide. June holds it in, but gives it away to the Spartacats. Cora takes it away. Cora looking for somewhere to go. Pass to June. June. Pass up to Sophie. Just a little bit in on her hand, so Sophie can't hold on to that. Puck comes back out. And offsides Nordics. $14 and a half. Long period because I think we have the ice sign. So. You get the feeling we need a 4th. And these little intuitions seem to prove right. Sawyer shot, blocked down off the shoulder of an Invergrove player. They corral it back in the corner. Hadley and Remy tie him up. They throw it back around the net. Cora plays it back out to Sawyer. Sawyer, it's another one down wall. Skirts right through the crease. Lillian pins it up against the boards, holds it in. Can she get it down to Remy? Nope. Gets it down. Not all the way to Remy, though. He has it in the middle. Oh, Cora almost squeaked away with one there. But here come the Spartacats. Sawyer stays right in front. Their shot goes. I don't know what happened. What's happening in the corner? I can't really see. Puck out in the middle. High slot. Good move around Hadley. Get it in close. It gets to Elliott. She shuts the door. Quick whistle. I think the puck was still loose. But whistle blew. Game stops. 13 minutes. And tick, 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 tick. Sophia sends the face off. Nula's way. Nula coming up the middle. Give it to Lydia. Lydia gets it smacked away. June skates behind Elliott. Throws it to Sydney. Sydney up the far boards. And puck comes out, and Sydney's still with it. Oh, back to June. June gets it poked away. And there's nobody back there, but Sydney recovers, gets back in position. And June sends it right back out into the neutral zone. Spartacats dump it right back in. June tracks after it. June has it. June just flicks it out. Icing is alive, but no, Sophie's going to get to that. And the goalie, again, just nonchalantly watches that one go through the crease. Maybe they're just not even close. Off. Nordics keeping the puck at least in the top of the zone. And skating it out is Lillian. Hadley and Remy in on this, along with 4 of the Spartacats. We got that loose. I don't think there was anybody going to stop anybody. Sawyer pokes it away, travels all the way into the corner with her, forces a shot from basically behind the net. That's icing. Ready? Puck behind the net, scooped up by, who was that, Hadley? Cora? Can't tell. That's Hadley. That had it. For the record, Sawyer. Sawyer comes away. Sawyer running into a couple of defenders. Oh, she tries the same move, but it just gets out in front of her. She tracks the puck down. Comes out to Lillian. Lillian's going to rip one. Gets down low, but not low enough. Oh, Sawyer, they got her back turned to it. Couldn't see it. So the puck comes out. Oh, man. Good defense at the top of the zone. Leads to a little rush from Lillian. Lillian gets it poked away. She tries to cut it back up the middle. Cora cuts it off in the neutral zone, and Lillian's just offsides. Spartacats skate away with it, give it away to Sophia. Sophia, oh, wow, so. Oh, they get around Sid. Shot in from a bad angle. Good save for Elliott. Another bouncing save, and Elliott smothers that one too. Lydia chops it up to the top. That one comes back off the backboard, and Sydney has it. Sydney cuts it back again. Sid up the far side. Nula stays on side. Sid chips it in. Oh, and Sydney and a Spartacat both go down hard. They both get right back up. Wrap around for Soph, and the goalie is all over that one. Sydney holds it in. Nula chips it a little further down. Spartacats play it right back up the boards. Nula ties it up. And I don't know. It looks like the Linux might be running out of gas here. Sophia trying to wrap around. She's shut down. Has it all the way through the zone, off the side of the net. Looked like it went in for a hot minute. Nula back out to Sydney. Sydney from the top of the zone, bouncing puck. Lydia can't get a stick on it. And the Spartacats skated out. June, Sydney in good spots here. Yep. Force her behind the net. Here she comes. She's forced out well wide. Sophia bounces her stick around. But she still has the puck. June ties her up behind the net. Finally gets it off of the tape. Elliott puts a glove on it, puts an end to that.
I wasn't paying attention to this, and it just went full down.
I do that all the time. 6:48. Nordic still up 3-1. Face-off comes back to Lillian Johnson. She gets around a couple, gets around a third. She shouldn't have a problem skating this one out, but got it taken from behind. Gets it right back. Lillian back into the zone she goes. Lillian from the high slot blocked. Hadley sends it down low. Remy's there. Icing's alive, and it gets there. So we're going to come all the way back down here again.
How does that happen?
Icing. Hadley right off the I don't know how that didn't go in. And I think the goalie kicked that away with the blade of her skate. Up to the top of the zone. Sawyer holds it in. Hadley takes over from there. Hadley gets it knocked off of her stick. Sawyer's there in the neutral zone. And Egan throws it into our end. But Lillian Johnson's there. Kicks it to herself. Lillian gets taken down. Hadley's going to try and skate it out. Hadley cannot. Held in still by Egan. Sawyer with it. Sawyer to Hadley. Get it out. Skate the other way, girls. Get it out. Out of the zone. Out of the zone. Tied up in the middle. Cora finally comes away with it, and Cora shouldn't have a problem skating as the defense retreats. Cora leaves it for Remy. Hadley has it. Hadley, did she find an open spot? Where's the puck? Nobody knows where the puck is. Oh, it stayed out. It was just right under the goalie, just sitting there, and nobody could see it. Sophia falls over off the face-off, loses her stick. June doing a good job. Nula doing a good job holding that in as Sophie gathers her equipment. And they just send it up the boards, but they're going to be the first ones to it. They rip a slapper at Elliott. That was a good little shot and a great save by Elliott Holme. Oh, yep, here he goes. Nordic's just doing a lot of standing around there. June blocks that shot almost into the back of the net. Elliott slaps it away. .322. Nordic's holding them out of the net for a little bit here, but Roofta, the pace of play has decreased. Remy tried to play it out, held in. Hadley blocks that shot, tried to skate it out as well. Still held in by Egan. They still have the goalie in net. Oh my goodness, guys. Everybody just sinking down into the middle here. And another cover up by Elliott. Face off, controlled by Egan, block shot. Sawyer trying to skate it out, gets it taken away. Hadley's gonna, God, you gotta get this out, man. Hadley finally gets it out, gets it around, and Hadley wins the race to it. Tough shot from the side of the circle there. Goes all the way through the crease, 2 minutes to go. Egan should be pulling the goalie anytime here. And they just flip it in right over the stick of Sawyer. Sawyer's going to grab it off the boards. No, she's not. She's going to fall and not grab the puck instead. Comes out in front. Oh, my goodness. Just skate it out. Just get it out of the zone. Minute and a half left. Goalie's still in the net. Shot blocked again by Sawyer. And Sawyer, no, go the other way. The other way. Finally, it comes out. Jeez. Soph stops, turns the corner. She's send it back out to the point. She does. June has it. June across the zone to Sydney. Sydney's outstretched arms couldn't hold the puck. Under a minute to go. Goalie's still in the net there. Oh, geez. Elliott bats that one to the side of their glove. 48 seconds. Oh, what are we doing? We are just handing them the puck right now. Finally, Sydney skates away. Sydney's got one to beat. She doesn't even try, just puts one on net. Glove down by the goalie, but 28 seconds and ticking. And the Nordic should hold on to this one. 3-1. Tried our best to make it interesting there in the last 3 minutes. Seven, 6-5. And that's it. Nordics hang on.
I see on the comments there.
And the next time we see you, we'll be in Brainerd.
I don't see any. Yeah, I'll see if I can see it after this is over.